Hello and welcome back to the Narrows. It's been a little bit since we've been here, and I can see that we have a lot of residential needs, so that's going to be our primary focus today. I think this bluff, I've been going back and forth quite a bit on whether or not we want this to be a park, nature reserve, or maybe like a subdivision. I think we'll make this kind of a little nature reserve here. I have something really similar in my town where rather than put houses or businesses right across or right up against the highway, it's a nice park and also a sound barrier for the neighborhood nearby. So I think we'll do that. I've already got it kind of marked out here, just like that. We'll just kind of fill that in. And I think what we'll do, because we have such a high demand, we got to get some houses in here. So I think we're going to turn this into a subdivision of some sort. And I have one of these in my town as well, where it's mostly nicer homes, but kind of just one road zigzags, kind of snakes up a hill, and um, there's just a bunch of kind of cookie cutter style houses there, bigger houses than kind of what we would see down in this kind of area. So that's kind of what I'm going to go for here. I'm just going to try to even this out a little bit. Oops. So I think this is the road that we're going to kind of push up. If we look at our topography here, we already got a nice slope right here, nice gradual slope. So I think I'm just going to take this intersection. The question is, though, where are we taking on the other side? Maybe we go right behind the library here. That doesn't look like it's going to be anything too crazy, which I like. So we'll grab this and we'll just bring it straight up. See how we're looking? Looking pretty good, actually. And then we'll kind of pull back on that a little bit. And we're just going to snake this. Let's see, what's the best way to go about this here? Maybe we'll just bring it straight. Maybe we'll bring this one back a little bit. There we go. Now, the downside of this is we might get a bunch of cross traffic using that as kind of a shortcut, but I'm not really going to be too bothered by that. I'm just looking for maybe if there's a third, like maybe if we slope this more nicely, if we can get a third road to cut through. And I think we can. So let's use our slope tool here. I'll smash one right there, make it a little smaller. And I just want to bring, oops. Let's try to hook up with this intersection right here. Maybe we should do this one, actually. I'm going backwards. So not as smooth as I was kind of hoping, actually. That's all right. We'll work with it. Gonna get some of this more aggressive terrain out of here. Let's put in our road. I really wish that there was a way where we could keep the topography lines visible on console. I know you can on PC. Alright, it's just one of those things that are a little different about playing on console. And look, we do have people using this as a shortcut, which is fine. It's a little annoying, but it is what it is. This neighborhood in my town, I use it as a shortcut all the time. So It does happen. Alright, I'm just gonna, this neighborhood I'm thinking of in my town here, maybe we'll upgrade these to this type of road here. Just to kind of show that this is a different neighborhood, Actually, I don't like that. Maybe we'll do something like that. Yeah, I like these better. Alright, now we need to start putting in, I want to do some cul-de-sac kind of things. I know this is going to drive some of us nuts, but that's what this neighborhood that I'm referring to in my town is like. It's just a bunch of weird, twisty, windy, almost like no thought went into it. You just kind of put like a kindergartner down with some crayons on a piece of paper, and then that's the scribbles are the plan that they followed for it, So pretty easy to get lost in, if I'm being honest. We'll come back and we'll smooth some of this stuff out too. So don't let it bother you too much for now. We'll come back. And they had like cul-de-sacs off at cul-de-sacs. It's kind of a ridiculous plan when you are trying to replicate it in a game here. You kind of realize that it's kind of stupid. Pretty dumb way to do a neighborhood. Alright. Let's get some water in here. We'll connect this up too. Alright, let's put a nice park in here. I don't know, that's not parks, this is. Let's get like a dog park. I think this is the dog park, yep. And maybe we'll throw it over on this side where stuff is kind of not going to be as neat. And maybe we'll smooth some of this stuff out before we really get developing. It's not really going to do much, is it? So maybe we'll come back, we'll develop it, because the buildings that go in there are going to change the topography a little bit too. And I see we have some business need too, so maybe we'll kind of tuck this neighborhood behind some businesses. Yeah, just like that. And we'll start developing little ways in here. Alright, we're gonna let that run for a little bit while that fills in. Looks like we could probably put some more commercial down while we wait for that to happen. Question is, where do we want it to be? We could probably fill this in here. Get a nice pocket going. I was wondering the other day if we had, I can't remember if we put any hotels down. It doesn't look like we have. So maybe we do that. Shopping, okay. Is that gonna fit right there without? Yeah. We're gonna take out some buildings maybe. This will just get us a little bit more income on the side. We need a park or something nearby, it looks like. And some office jobs. We don't need any office right now, so. Unless maybe, what if we move this? Right here. I know I just put this stuff here and was trying to avoid bulldozing any buildings. Let's see. That gets us a little bit better, and then we'll put a park across the street maybe. Let's focus on this guy now while we wait for our demand to kind of figure itself out here. I think I want this to be, we have a city park here already, so let's make this just a nature reserve. Just a small one. There we go. Let's get a side gate over here, maybe. And then we're just gonna hook these up. We'll turn all of our snaps off. Another thing that I want to do, I put these bus stations here the other day, off camera I believe. I'd like to get them running. We have 7,500 people. We got the inner city and just normal bus depot. I think when we get a town up towards 8,000 like that, it's probably time to think about some bus services. So I'm just going to throw a couple, first of all, maybe we should get some power over there, and the preferred method that I'd like to take is to just jump it. I'd really like to not use the power lines. Oh, I'll turn my snaps back on here. Maybe we'll just kind of grow this way. We'll get kind of dense in here. We'll address our commercial demand real quick, because I think that'll help us hop over there. We'll keep stuff on this frontage road. And then maybe we do just a little bit of office space. Can we make that jump? We don't have any office demand right now. But if we can get stuff to build in there, that'll make the jump. All right. While we wait for that to happen, let's do some bus routes here. Um, let's see. I'd like. All right. Another thing that I'd maybe like to do. I'm trying to figure out if we should expand this way first or if we should go towards the water first. And because we have a lot of jobs over here, I'm thinking we go this way first. We have this big hill in the way though. Let's drop this speed down here before we lose those buildings. Let's just look at our slopes. Kind of bumpy, so we'll definitely have to smooth it out. Or we could leave it. Some green space and just stay on this side of it, which I think is what we might do. Yeah, I don't hate that. So I think we'll come in here and we'll have to hook up to this. Let's do it. Where's our road? Right over there. Let's hook up right here. Now, what's that going to be like if we just go straight across? Yeah, I don't think I like that too much, actually. I like that a little better, so we'll stick with that. And now I think what we'll do is maybe try to get a grid going in here. I don't want it to feel too different from the rest of town. We'll skip 2 here. This is going to be our main kind of connector right there. So we probably want to limit the number of local connections that we're making. Just like this one, this road here, we don't want to do too many connections into this road either. But that said, I think it would make sense if we hooked in, maybe we just bring it all the way down. Just do a kind of a goofy hook right there. So that there is some connectivity through here. I'm going to pause this just because I see we're probably going to lose these buildings. And we're about to dump a bunch of population in here, so we can avoid that. I'm just gonna keep with our simple 2x1 grid. Maybe we hook into here. And we'll do a half block right there. We'll do a 1x1 stretch. And maybe we'll cul-de-sac a couple of these, just so we have some extra housing in here. Yeah, I'm liking that. And then what do we do on this forested side? Maybe we just do a few more cul-de-sacs up this way, with the potential to kind of do what we did over here. Sure. Let's get some water going through here. Water supply is still looking pretty good. Might as well bring this all the way down. All right, let's throw some parks in. Actually, let's check our education before we do all that. We're gonna need at least another elementary school, and we're kind of getting right on the verge with our high school. So let's start with our elementary school. I think this this big open area is going to be perfect. Throw one right there, and you know me, I like to kind of fill in around a school. Kind of makes it feel like an actual school. Alright, so that'll be our school taken care of. Let's just put a basketball. I don't know where to put another high school, to be honest. So we just won't for now. Let's put a basketball court though. What else we got in here? Park with trees, huge park with trees. You can't have too many parks, you know what I mean? We'll do a small park, still pretty large park. Alright. I think that'll be okay for now. And then let's just drop a bunch of houses in here. There we go. That should help with our job problem happening right here. Alright, we need somebody to jump the power for us. Who's it gonna be? Come on. I don't think it's gonna happen. So just as like a, maybe we put another park actually. I think a small, oh, dog park. You can never have too many dog parks. I'll just do something like this for now, I guess. How close does that get us? Oh, not quite. Alright, if I can get a business here, just load that up. Business there, we'll probably jump to the dog park. There we go. We are all set there. There we go. Love that. And let's check in on the school. 30. It's going to fill up pretty quick. I do think that we'll upgrade this road here. Because do we have any bike lanes anywhere? No. Let's get some bike lanes in. I think we'll use this main connector as our bike lane road. And we're just going to go all the way. Where's our next closest bike lane? Right there. Do we just connect it up? Yeah, I think we have to. We're going to switch to, where's our other bike lane? I'm going to switch to this guy though. So there, we're connected up. You could ride your bike all the way to that high school. We'll also throw it down this way to connect up with this side of things. Could we ride our bikes to the train station? That's the question. Let's make that possible. Do we just want to come straight down here? Let's do it that way, yeah. We could connect with this as well. We're just going to be a super bike-friendly town. Alright, there we go. So hopefully we actually get a little bit more use out of here. 0? Oh, I know that's not true at all. Look at all these people coming and going. I know that's not true. Let's see, where are you guys all going? To the basketball court? Alright, next, I think I'd like to figure out what our shoreline is going to look like, because we are going to have to start moving that way eventually. Before I do, I just want to see our milestones here. What are we at? 10,000 is our next kind of bump. And education-wise, do we need a university? Yeah, we probably could benefit from a university, huh? So, where would we put that? Maybe right off this frontage road. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Probably don't want to put it by the train tracks. Yeah, I think we're just going to plop it over here. Alright. We'll do something like that just to get them across the road for our university. We're going to put some more commercial over here too. That was kind of the original idea of this area. Got bike lanes here just in case we want to go that route in the future. But I think we're okay for now. And maybe we'll do something like that. Oh, let's see, we need some water. Let's just double check our high school. Yeah, we're gonna need a new high school. Maybe we have to put it over here. I think that we do. I think maybe we'll do something like that for our high school. Get these nice tree kind of thing. These bike lane trees, whatever you call it. Bike lane road with trees in the middle. We're gonna do, what's this? High capacity university. Why don't we do one of these? Just to keep our city looking unique, you know? And let's see, we definitely want like a parking lot situation for these guys. Let's get sports fields in here. What do we got? Community American football. That's going to be pretty big. Don't want it to be anything too crazy. You know, now that I'm kind of thinking about these things, maybe we need a gym over here. Do we have the gym? Yes. I really can't tell if I like that or not. Maybe we come back this way. And we put the pool over there. I really don't know what I'm doing. We could throw a baseball field over here, though. And maybe now we try to get the soccer field or something. Football maybe now? Can we fit a football in here? Looks like a high school campus to me. gonna start to need water soon as well. Alright, maybe we just hook this up anyway. Alright. That road's just thinking ahead. Because we're going to probably throw a neighborhood going this way in the future. I'll put some shops here for high schoolers when they're on lunch. You know, some kids get to go out. And I think we'll probably call that good. I do see our bike lane is going to be pretty pointless if we don't hook this up to it. This guy right here. There we go. Alright, I think I'll call it there today. Yeah, next time I hope we'll start going towards the shore a little bit. We just had to solve a lot of residential demand problems today, so that's kind of what steered the episode. But if you enjoyed it, feel free to hit the like button. If you want to keep up with the town, hit subscribe, and just know that I appreciate you spending your time with me. Thanks, and we'll see you in the next one.